When you look around the globe where climate progress is happening, it's happening in cities. Cincinnati wants to be a main character in that story.
We're in Cincinnati, where we partnered with the Office of Environment and Sustainability to host the first Cincinnati Sustainability Tour.
This is an old landfill, served the city for many years, and is today the center of focus for our climate work as we attempt to turn it into 10 megawatts of solar energy.
The fact that we are now here to stand here and have a conversation about what the site could be and the role that it could be to the city is actually really rewarding, quite honestly.
We are smart people who recognize that science is important, and we know that climate change is happening, pollution is happening, and we want to make sure we're doing our part in that as a city and taking accountability.
The value of a sustainability tour is that it brings leaders together to learn from one another, look at progress, and spark new ideas. It highlights how cross-sector collaboration is essential for sustainability and equitable growth.
Basically, it could take about 500 tons a day or 25 truckloads of material through the gate. Energy-wise, the way to think about it, this plant will produce around 250,000 MCF a year.
The Green Cincinnati Plan is our vision for what our future looks like, including carbon neutrality, including climate resilience. Focuses on 130 different actions leaning into energy and our buildings and our transportation, our food, all of the cross-sector systems that shape our environment.
But if you think about buildings, for example, we're embarking on energy benchmarking. And how do we push that forward to let the market drive down costs for energy in buildings, which will be a huge contributor there.
We're looking at everything from air quality to utility bill costs to how do these different upgrades impact the residents and how comfortable they're feeling inside of their home.
When we think about clean energy and the ability to produce energy in homes and lower energy costs, that's something that we certainly want to invest in. This is not only the right thing to do from a climate perspective, but it's also about growth as a city and as a region. We hope that our example is one that inspires other people to do the same thing.
PCFO is really plugged in a critical way, being that backbone of an ecosystem of people working together across the state.
This tour is a reminder that local action works and it matters. Cities aren't waiting for state or federal mandate to drive change.
So I want to thank you all for being here today, for being invested, and for going on this journey with us to being a city that can help lead this country and this region in sustainability, resilience, and equity also being at the frame. So we thank you so much.